Okay. Hi folks, this is LA Casciato, hashtag The Adventures Awaits, coming at you from Loxahatchee, Florida. Today I am going to show you how I put my how I put my paddleboard on my J-hooks by myself. Let me show you what the equipment I'm going to be using. Hopefully you all can hear me well from this distance, but I'll speak a little louder just to help out. Have a towel. And a relatively inexpensive pool noodle that you can get from Walmart, the Dollar Tree store, places like that for relatively 50 cents, maybe $1. And I'll explain the pool noodle in a moment. Now, and this pool noodle, I cut it down, kind of cut it down to size, and I made a slit here. Reason for that is it's gonna go on the framing of this door, like so. Guess we'll get to see if it stays. The towel I am going to put on the back of my hatch. Like so. It's getting a little windy, so I'm kind of hoping it stays up. I don't think we're going to get any rain, but we're about to find out. It's kind of clear skies right now. Now what I do is I'm going to take my California foam paddleboard and put it on my Grand Jeep Cherokee. Now, I tried doing it from the side earlier in my previous post, so this video post is a follow-up from the one I did earlier. I had a hard time getting it up and over because my deck has a foam deck. As you see here, the toes on this J-hook are also kind of rubber. On my paddleboard, the deck is also kind of rubber. But I am going to show you how me, 63 years old, with an arthritic back, arthritic right knee, and a kind of a bad left ankle that I had surgery done on back in 2015, so about 8 years ago. So let me get to it and show you how I did this. Now, what I did was, before I forget, the reason why this pool noodle is here, hopefully it would stay on, is in case while I'm loading up my paddleboard, the paddleboard slides off. If the paddleboard slides off and hits the door, hopefully it won't damage the side top frame. So let me show you how I get this up there. I am going to stand up my paddleboard. Let me fix this towel. So hopefully I do not scratch up the top of my paint. Now, standing up the paddleboard. This particular paddleboard is relatively light. It's about 30 pounds, give or take. Kind of line her up here a little bit better. I probably should get a rubber mat, and that way if I'm on concrete it hopefully won't slide. I'm going to turn the camera a little bit more towards the back of my J hooks there. So I'm going from the back end. Hopefully there'll be no bloopers while I'm doing this. Now I pretty much have her lined up. Now comes the fun part. Sliding her on up there. Let's get her up there on the drill hooks. Always bend your knees when you're doing this. So you're going to come down. You're going to come down to the bottom here. Bend your knees like I said. Lift. Kind of tilt. Kind of slide, slide, slide. Now mind you, this is only my second time doing this by myself, but you're seeing how I am getting her up there. Push her up there, whoops, a little bit more. And I'm doing it like this because there is times I like going out paddleboarding by myself. Giving me a little bit of difficulties, maybe because of the snow, but let me take a break here for a minute. And you see where I'm talking about, hopefully, where it is catching the board a little bit. Now you see why I put the foam thing there. Let me take a break here and try this again. As you see, this is not always easy. Give me a break. But as you see, it's not always going to be easy. This is only the second time I'm doing this. But let's give her another go. not worried about your paint job, don't worry about the towel. Again, bend the knees, get her up there, slide her up. Now some people have crossbars that are a little bit longer than mine. I do not. Get one side up and over. Get the other side up and over. Now what I do is I kind of hold up here. I'll grab this handle. Gonna let her rest. Better not let her rest there. Get a little leverage. Let me push this one back. I'm 5'2", by the way, people. Step up. As I'm stepping up, I'm going to push up on this edge here. Blooper. That didn't work out as planned. Let me try that again. I'm going to try it again without the towel on the back. I didn't have the right leverage.